guys, today I wanted to film a full face of first impressions makeup for you. I have a whole bunch of new stuff here. Some of it's just new to me, some of it is new releases. So I'm gonna give it all a shot, try it out on my face, see if I like it, and let you guys know what I think as I am applying the makeup. Got some pretty neat products in here that I haven't really seen a lot of other people talking about, so I'm excited to give these products a try. Hopefully this isn't as much of a shit show as the last time, because that was a wreck. My hair is wet right now. I'm not just a grease ball. I swear, it's not sweat. It's wet. Gotta go in like a turbo vet. So the first product that I'm going to try is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I got this in that big PR package that was full of Orbeez, and we had a great time with those Orbeez, let me tell you. Avery and I were sticking our face in them, and I actually don't think we should have been doing that, but we did. Photo Finish Primerizer, which is a primer plus moisturizer in one. Hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. So if you guys don't know, I do not like primer. I think it's actually stupid. I don't feel like it is one of those products that actually changes my makeup whatsoever. But because this is a moisturizer and a primer, I'm feeling like it's essentially just a moisturizer. So I'm gonna give it a go. So I'm going to be using this in this video, and I just want to talk about it real quick. This is the Deck of Scarlet palette. If you guys don't know what this is, basically it's an every other month subscription service. And what you get for that is you get a palette that's got 2 lip colors, it's got 3 eye colors, and 2 cheek colors in it. This particular box has a liquid liner that comes with it as well. So you only get charged $29.95 every other month. And they collaborate with a top YouTuber. So basically this one is in collaboration with Nazanin Kavari. I think I'm saying that right. They get to choose the colors and curate the box with Deck of Scarlet. So it's pretty cool. They're also going to do tutorials to show you how to use these colors in conjunction with one another. And honestly, it's just kind of fun to figure out what you're going to get and get new and different and exciting things. And every one so far has looked different. This is edition 3, but it started off as 00. So basically they've collaborated with a few different YouTubers up until this point. There is free shipping to the USA and Canada and the UK as well. Deck of Scarlet is also cruelty-free, paraben-free, and made in the USA in case you guys are interested. You guys can cancel at any time, so it's relatively risk-free. Also, if you just wanted to buy one of the palettes, you don't have to sign up for the subscription service. It's like $44.95 to get the palette alone, so you do save quite a bit if you do the subscription, but again, you can cancel at any time, so you guys can use the link in the description of this video to get 10% off of your Deck of Scarlet palette. You can cancel anytime if you're not feeling it, or skip a palette anytime if you're just not feeling that particular palette. So I'm going to be using a couple of colors from this palette in this video, and let's get into the first impressions. This is a new foundation to me, and I don't know why I've never tried it before. Everyone's tried this. It's like so many people's ride or die foundation. And for me, I don't know why. Why have I never tried this? This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I've tried the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick, and girl, I hate it. It looks so bad on me. It's greasy in a way on me. It just enhances everything. It looks gross. At first when I put it on, it looks fine. But after a couple of hours, and I'm talking like maybe 2, it starts to melt off my face and just looks so greasy. I hate it. So I'm going to try this one out and see if we can redeem that. This looks a little pale for me. Kind of in a way looks like it's just sitting on top of my skin. I mean, I guess it is essentially doing that. I'm not doing too much because I don't need a lot of coverage right now. My skin's doing pretty well. My nose isn't wanting to hold this foundation either. I don't know what it is about me and first impressions and my damn nose, but it's like not sticking. I've used this foundation once before to like try to fix mistakes, but I've never used it as like a standalone to see how it works on my skin. So far I don't like it or hate it. I feel like it just looks very average. It looks okay, I guess, but like would I pay 40 or whatever dollars for it? No. I definitely have some drugstore foundations like the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir is so much better than this so far. It does oxidize, but this looks just very basic, I think. Although I have to admit the color is pretty spot on with how pale I am right now. All right, so while my foundation is still sort of wet, I'm going to go in with Shape Tape because I don't have any new concealers. So I received this Bare Minerals Invisible Light Translucent Powder Duo, and I've never heard of this before or seen it or even opened it, so says here, dimensional duo of silky, ultra-fine baked translucent powders developed to instantly vanish on all skin tones. This one's like a marbled look. These look very similar in packaging to, like very similar to the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. My under eyes look like absolute shit right now. They look so dry. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the matte underneath my eyes on this little Sigma angled contour brush so I can get it kind of up in the contours. Ew. I don't know if you can see that. What the fuck? That looks gross. How crepey they look. Ew. I don't know how I feel about this. Try this. Oh. I've heard some people say that you can use like ambient lighting powder under your eyes to like add a brightness. That honestly just put shimmer under my eyes. That looks like shit. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about this. It almost reminds me of the Makeup Forever Ultra HD powder, the way it feels, like that too slippy, like silica almost. I don't like that. Benefit sent over a box full of brow stuff, and I was super stoked about this because I'd never tried any Benefit brow products before. And so far I've only tried the Precisely My Brow. This is the only one I've tried so far, and I really like it. I think I'm gonna try this here, which is Benefit's Kabrow. I've seen this, and I've seen a lot of people use this, but I never have. It comes with a little brush in the cap. That's neat. And then interesting packaging. I don't know if I would ever use this little brush included. Maybe I would, but it's kind of hard to hold on to because it's so little. Okay, so it gives a decent fine point, and this brow pomade is not nearly as pigmented and soft as ABH Dip Brow, which is actually really nice because that's almost difficult to work with when it's brand new. This so far is really easy. This is going so fast. What a fast brow. Okay, I'm really liking this so far. How fast was that? It's actually really nice just to have the brush in the cap. I thought it was gonna be kind of stupid because I'm not really a fan of brushes that come with things, but actually this one's not bad at all. Kabrow. I am very pleasantly surprised. I've seen people talk about this about 155,000 times on YouTube, but I've still never tried it. Don't ask me why. This is the Gimme Brow. It's a colored brow gel. So let's see if it really does define the hairs. It really does. Brow gels sometimes like have way too much pigment in them, and you kind of run them through your brows, how I'm doing right now, and then you get done and it's like chunky almost. Not with this so far. It's got a really fine little brush. Well, I'll be damned. Today on my eyes, I'm gonna use this new MAC Rockin Rebel palette, and these are the colors in here. Pretty neat if you ask me. I do feel like it's missing something though. I feel like this would be such a cool tone eye look, which would be great. All cool tones sometimes can look a little too cool. So today I am going to go in first with the Deck of Scarlet palette that I talked about before. And I'm gonna go in with the color Taj right here. Blends pretty easy actually. It's not the absolute most pigmented shadow in the world, but I think we all learned from a specific palette recently that that's actually not a good thing. So these are nice. They have the right amount of pigment, really easy to build up. And I'm gonna go in with the MAC Rockin Rebel palette. And it didn't come with names on the palette again, because for some reason, brands really love to throw in these little clear annoyances, but I just don't really know why. So I wanna do something cool with this. I don't really know, but this color is speaking to me. And I'm gonna dip into the shade Bad Influence right here and go a bit deeper into the crease. So far, these are blending very nicely. I mean, they are MAC eyeshadows, and I think MAC knows how to do eyeshadows. Somebody's outside digging, and for some reason, I hear the sound of a shovel in dirt, and it's literally just burying bodies in my mind. I know that sounds insane, but like I've watched too much Pretty Little Liars. So this so far is looking a little muddy on my eyes. I don't think it's the shadows necessarily, but the colors. I'm not used to doing grays on my eyes. You're not gonna see this that often nowadays. Everybody always starts off with a very warm toned colors. And so this is almost kind of hard to work with. And also my foundation and under eyes look so bad that this looks gross. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade here, which is called BLK-ish, like black-ish. It's literally blue, so what? And I'm gonna use that on this little lid packing brush, and I'm gonna pack on the color, tap off the excess, and then I'm gonna go on the inner and outer corner. Like, I don't know who named this color. So I'm leaving the center open because I'm going to go in with some of those shimmery shades and just really lighten up the center and do like obviously a halo eye. Now I'm going to go in with some of this shade here, which is so electric. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. This is the color Denim Jeans. I'm going to sort of pack that over the center where it's meeting, so it just gets a little lighter. It's cool shimmery blue, and this color is called Bikers and Babes. So I'm going to use Fix Plus. Patting that onto the center. This reminds me of that Lana Del Rey song, Shades of Cool. My baby lives in shades of blue. Now I'm going to dip into this shade, which it may look like I should go in with that one, but for some reason I just really am feeling this one. Ooh, pretty! This video is not going nearly as poorly as my last first impressions. That looks really neat. I kind of like the cool tone. Who would have thought? So I'm really feeling going in with this color on the bottom. I'm gonna go back in with that Deck of Scarlet palette and this shade here, Taj. Buff out the edges. These are the lashes I'm gonna try today, and these are the new Pure Cosmetics Pro eyelashes. It looks like these are cruelty-free, paraben-free, and vegan-friendly. They are a cruelty-free silk. I think I'm gonna go in with this eyeliner from the Deck of Scarlet palette, and it is sort of this cool tone brown color. So I think it'd be honestly perfect for this eye look. I'm just gonna line the top. Got a nice pigment to it actually. It's really easy to work with. It's not a felt tip liner, and you can see how fine the point is. That's pretty good. I will be right back with these new lashes on, BRB. All right, and that is the eyes done. I gotta say, I actually really like it. I'm very pleasantly surprised with the way that it turned out. The lashes are pretty. They're a lot smaller than I'm used to. I'm used to wearing Kim Tai Lionhearted, but they're beautiful. I maybe don't need to wear lashes that go up to my eyebrows every day. They were really easy to apply to. The band is like the exact shape of my eye, so it just went straight on. It was not an issue whatsoever. Makeup Forever sent a package, and in there they had the Artist Face Colors. And basically these are refillable pans that go into these cases that they also sent, which are pretty freaking cool if you ask me. On the inside you got a magnetic strip, and then you've got these little recharge or refill pans. So you've got like contour shades, which this one is the shade S116. You've got like blush shades as well, and there are highlighters. And so I'm gonna make my own little palette right now. I'm gonna use 2 contour shades and a blush. Then you just snap it into the palette and you've got your color. It's got a nice big mirror on the inside too, and I feel like this would be really nice for travel. You could change it up kind of with what you're feeling. So I'm gonna go in with that first cool tone contour. Ooh, these blend nice. This is a literal 180 from my last first impression. You guys remember that shit? So far, that looks really nice. It's blending like a dream. Look at that. Just effortlessly. I don't know what it is, but sometimes cool tone shades just pull pink on me. Like this almost looks like I'm contouring with blush right now, which I'm not. I'm going in with just the brown. I don't know why it does that. The Kat Von D Shade and Light palette does that to me too, like that middle sort of cool tone shade. As you can see, like it doesn't look cool tone on me. It definitely looks nice and warm. All right, now I'm gonna try the blush from this palette as well. Ooh, pretty. I feel like all these just blended out so easily. So these are definitely nice. So this is from Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics, and this is Shimmering Swan, and this is a highlighter, and I think it's the color 41, Glimmers of BS. What the fuck? It's a little drugstore, if you ask me. This looks like maybe it would come from Physicians Formula, but I believe these are sold at Sephora. It's a little light too, very cheapy feeling. I don't know how much this is, but this is the highlight color. I'm gonna go with my Sigma High Cheekbone Highlighter brush. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this on camera. This is a fucking beautiful highlight. Like, wow. Truly wet. Like, this is a wet looking highlight. Okay, so sometimes highlighters, say you have like a rough bumpy surface and you highlight over the top, it just kind of highlights the bumps but leaves the inner spaces open so it looks textured. Now this fills in the gaps. Now I have textured skin anyway. Skin is textured. It just has pores. It's not perfect. Except for Nicole Concilio. Sorry, girl, I saw you in person. Your skin is like actual butter. Where are your pores? I've never seen them. I don't know. Like, her skin was literal perfection and I was shocked. But this like fills in the in-between spaces too, where it just looks like a really beautiful, soft glow. I mean, it's obviously like pretty blinding as well. Ooh, what a nice highlight. Ooh, this may become one of my favorites, no lie. You're amazing. I love this. Probably my favorite product I've used today. This is the lip color I brought in here, you guys. Like, this isn't gonna work. This is the Pure Cosmetics My Little Pony collection, and this is the glitter lip gloss topper in the color Rarity. This is what it looks like, and it's very beautiful. And I'm doing a full review on the Pure Cosmetics My Little Pony collection. That'll either be up before this or after this. So if it is up before this, I will link it right here, and you guys can go watch that, and it should be fun. It looks like it's gonna be a really fun collection. All right, I'm gonna go finish my hair, and I will be right back for the full review on these first impression products. All right, and for my review on all these first impressions, I'm actually pretty pleased with everything. I think that my least favorite item I tried was probably the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. It's not bad, it's just nothing revolutionary. I can find something better at the drugstore that's just super similar. It's not something that you need to absolutely buy, but it's not horrible by any means. It's fine. It's fine. It's a decent foundation. I really like this palette. I think it's different, and I really like the cool tones and the blues. I think that the shadows perform beautifully. You may be shocked to know I've never actually tried MAC shadows until today. I don't know why, but I just had never used MAC eyeshadows before. I've always used like Makeup Geek or Morphe or Tarte or Kat Von D, but never MAC, and they're great. I think my favorite product that I tried is the Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics Shimmering Swan Glimmers of BS highlighter. This is so beautiful. I'm really shocked at it. Again, the packaging is a little weird. I mean, it's cute, it's fine, it just feels cheap. It almost would be better if it were like weighted, which I know is just a technique to make you feel like it's more quality, but it works on me. Like the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors, you can see like one of them does look more classy, and it is this one. But if this one's probably almost twice as heavy as this one, because they add a little weight onto the inside of this to make you feel like it's more substantial, and it totally works. But the color of this is just gorgeous. Like the way that this shines in the light is so beautiful. I am really impressed with this. The Makeup Forever bronzers or contours, blushes, whatever, those are beautiful too. So good. The powders blend like a dream. I mean, you don't have to work at them at all. It just does. It just blends out naturally, which is what I like. I like an effortless blend. I also am really impressed with the brow products from Benefit. I really love that little brush that came with everything. And I think that the Gimme Brow and the Kabrow, both awesome. I am really impressed. I think the one thing I really did not like was the Bare Minerals 2 setting powders. I just feel like they were just strange. I just feel like they didn't do anything, and I did not like the consistency of those at all. Also, I'm liking this color in here. I feel like it was the addition that this palette needed. It's nice and cool toned, but also if you want to get this palette in the Deck of Scarlet, you can see that it comes with the other colors, Show Cute, Feelin' Peachy, and then you've got the 2 cheek colors, which is Yasmin and Baby Doll. This one is a highlight, and the highlights that come in the Deck of Scarlet palettes, they're subtle, but they're pretty. I don't know if you can see this. It's just a soft glow, but that's it. I mean, it definitely has a glow to it. Another thing I really like is that you can split off the 2 sections, so your powders aren't going to get into your lip products, which is really nice. So all in all, I'm really impressed with all these products. I think the only thing that I really don't care for is the Bare Minerals shit, and the foundation is just kind of eh for me. Fuck yeah, finally a good first impressions. The last one, oh dear. Oh dear, that was a fail. That was a fail if I've ever seen a fail in my entire life. If you guys want to watch that video, I will link it up here. I will also link it at the end of this video if you guys want to see me fail at trying first impression products. Let me know if there's any other products that you guys want me to try in any upcoming videos or any reviews you want me to do. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Also, you guys can follow me on all my other social media stuff. Everything is RawBeautyKristi. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Oh, that's not what I read. I said instantly vanish all of skin tones. I'm like, it's fucking weird. Someone's to vanish your skin tone. So, come on, you bitch. It's not too much. Sometimes I get those weird brow gels. Ooh, that smells awful. So today for eyes, I'm gonna use these to Ash. Ooh, why did I swatch it there? It's really hard to show you. So far. And this is the color This reminds me of that Lana Del Right. For highlight, I'm gonna try this. Now this is from Pretty Vulgar Cosmetics. I have never, come on you bitch, focus you bitch. I'm gonna go with my Sigba. Fuck. Okay, and for my final impressions on all these impressions. Posing. Ugh.